What is up, YouTube? Happy Monday. Don't forget to save, aka Sam, coming back at you guys with a Monday video. Today we're going to be doing a VR, but first I wanted to thank everybody for all the comments and stuff here lately. I'm going to be continuing my playthrough on Super Mario World this Friday, so if you guys are into that, that's something you guys can go check out. Don't forget to drop me a like, leave me a comment. Don't forget to check out the guy I'm gonna do a VR for either, because it's gonna be worth your time, I promise. So with all that said, guys, let's just jump into it. Today I'm doing a video response for Dylan over at Double D Vintage Sports Cards, and he's doing a giveaway. And his giveaway card, I believe, is a PSA 9 2018 Shohei Ohtani rookie card, Bowman card. So I'm going to leave the link in the description below. You guys can go check his channel out, sub him up, get in on the VR, do your own VR, because anybody can do this VR. So with that said, guys, like I said, go check Dylan out. And thanks for being such a cool guy, man. So with all that said, let's jump right into it. So what is the VR? The VR is card display and my display situation. So I'm going to back us out a little bit here so you guys can see exactly what I'm working with over here, right? All right, and this is just my desk, and I have rearranged this since the last time I made a video. And for those that are new to the channel, the flag in the background is my dad's military flag. So, in case I always get asked whose flag is that in the background, so that's why that's, and that's something I'm always going to keep there. I'm not going to move it, but I change things around because, you know, I'm working with a room limit. By the way, this is actually my cross, and I'll show you guys my cross. I have to get creative with my space issues here, so yeah, you know, got myself a nice little cross there, and I keep that on my desk. And so getting into my card displays and how I display my cards. So as you can see, we got this little box. I can't remember where Naomi got it. I find something like that, and I'm sticking my cards in there because, guys, like I said, you're going to see here in a minute what I mean. Let's see, I PC Ohtani and I PC Ichiro. So I got the Rainbow Foil Ohtani rookie there. And I got it Ichiro 2011 rookie there. It's a nice card. Got another Ichiro numbered to 50 there. So I kind of keep my, there's a Hideki Matsui. That one's numbered out of 150, I believe. Yep, 199. It's a nice Hideki Matsui Godzilla card right there. And of course, another one of my Ichiro cards, and those are cool. So I kind of PC Ichiro and Ohtani, so I keep my, I call them my top shelf cards. I keep them kind of together in this little box thing right here. And I'll show you guys another trick that I use. And I also PC Kenny Lofton, as is tradition, as most of you know. So there is that. Now, one of the things I will do, is I'll take these little top loader card things and I'll put my cards in them, because again, I'm limited on space here, so I have to get creative and rotate things and whatnot. So, you know, I got a few of my Loftons set in here. Probably I've got one of these in my binder already, so I've got two of those. You know, I just display them like this, and if I ever want to take them out, look at them, you know, they're right there. And I can set them up on my desk, and, you know, it's all right. You know, it's something, just a cheap way to kind of make more room for myself here. That's my big problem, as you guys will see. So anyway, you guys get the point. And here, I've got my Ohtanis and some more PC cards in here. I mean, you know, got the Ohtani, got his Heritage base. That's another Heritage card of Ohtani. I think I got a couple of that one. Ohtani and Trout. So, like, that's kind of how I do it. Is, you know, I keep all my PC cards kind of nearby. There's a nice Ichiro. Thanks, shout out to Will on that one. Another Ichiro. Another Ichiro. Naomi collects Big Poppy, so we got a Big Poppy in there. Got another Ichiro. Got my Michael Jordan SP rounding out. So, that's kind of if you guys are having trouble with space, that's kind of a neat little hack for you guys there. So, okay, I've rambled on long enough, and now I need to show you guys the rest of my setup. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to go into some non-sports card stuff. Just show you how I kind of display stuff. I got my Kane Hodder autograph in my bookcase. I want to show you guys a little bit of my bookcase. As I showed my Discord, I found an unopened jar of moonshine on the ground last week. It was pretty cool. Here's some cards that I got sorted. These are going to go into mail packages. So there's my little container where I keep all my stuff that I don't want to have getting in my way. There's an old picture of me. If I can swing it over. Sorry about the glare, guys. There's an old picture of me with our cat Tubbers, who passed away unfortunately a while back. If I can get this going. And then of course I got other stuff back there. I got Mark Patton's autograph back there. And of course, up here, I keep all my Freddy movies, all my Jason movies, some of my horror movies from the game room. Got the donkey up there. Got the photo of me as a kid. You know, got the hockey mask, of course. Got the glove. Now, up here is a different story. So, again, comic books are one thing. Now, these aren't really, these are my kind of like my PC stack. And I do have some comic books that I rotate in and out, and I'll show you guys that here in a minute. And I got, of course, one of those glass Sprite bottles. Got to have one of those, right? Sorry about the light, guys, but anyway, so I got all that up there, kind of cleaned that up. And, of course, I got my long boxes up here. I got some more stacks of cards. Got some mailing stuff, because I'm going to be mailing stuff out. So if you're waiting on a package, it's coming. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I'm working with when it comes to this. Now, let's move over here to a full out from my desk here. So that's my kind of area I got working with right there. And yes, does look like a mess, but I have been picking it up. So I got Sean Cunningham's autograph on my wall over here. I collect horror stuff, so I got a lot of horror stuff in here. Got my Adam Marcus, shout out to Adam Marcus and Sean Cunningham, of course. And then Adam Marcus Secret Santa, because got that over there. And of course, we got Jason chilling up next to the bed, and that looks amazing in a black light. I've already went on too long with this, so I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to go show you my setup in the game room. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, game room setup. I've told this story before, but since I'm doing a VR for Dylan, I'll go ahead and tell it again. This is Dad's old bookcase, and I've converted it. I used to keep books in it, but as you can tell, that is not the case anymore. So yeah, I kind of put all my stuff in here. I got my games, I got my movies. Now, as far as my card setup in here goes, I'm going to zoom in. Normally, you guys get a close-up of this, but I'm going to kind of pan across because you guys don't always get the full view here. So, yep, got the Big Poppy card, got the Griffey rookie, got the Griffey. I think that's a silver pack Griffey, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me in the comments. Got the Babe Ruth. I've just pulled that recently. Got the Ohtani rookie. Got another Ohtani. Got the vintage Mickey Mantle with my gold coin there. It's gold clad, but it's just looks cool with it, so I paired them up. That's one thing I'll do, is I'll pair items up if I think they look cool, and we'll get to that with the comic books after this. But, yep, there's my Kenny Lofton rookies. There's a Ryan Mountcastle autograph. Of course, I got my Spider-Man candle. I've had that for years. My Ghostbusters figures, had those. Those are vinyl figures, by the way. Yes, I still got the boxes for them. But anyway, I got my gaming stuff and more movies and more gaming stuff. And again, I'm going to zoom over here real quick and more movie stuff and more Funko Pops and some Tom Brady card. I got some cards up in there too. I somewhat collect Hot Wheels, so I got some Hot Wheels. Got that from Brother Jay. Shout out to Jay. So I kind of sprinkle those throughout my collection as well. Yeah, it's just it's a hodgepodge of things, and I kind of just throw it all together. I've showed this here recently too, but yeah, got some VHS tapes. Got my Angels team set up there. Got my Gettysburg VHS tape set. Some more Funkos, some more cards. I don't really have there's not rhyme or reason. I just sort of find room for stuff, and that's kind of how I do it, guys. I haven't showed you this in a while. I cleaned this off the other day. This is my Harley Davidson. I think this is so cool. So I put it up here in the game room. If I can get it to, there we go. It's got a kickstand on it. I don't know if you can tell. I got a kickstand on my motorcycle, so it'll stand up there. And of course, I got my Deadpool card up here and my Mario figure. So, oh yeah, and that's one more thing here. Yep, got my PS4, got my Wii, got some more games and whatnot. So, okay, we're gonna round this off with the comic books, and then I'm gonna end this thing here. Okay, I'm back in the bedroom, and this is my Otani setup in here. Like I said, I've got other Otani cards that I put with it, but for right now, this is what I got for my Otani setup. I wake up every day and I see my Otani stuff looking back at me. Yeah, you normally would be able to see my PS3. It's there. Now, let's go to the comic books real quick. So I get this through here. I'm sorry that this is taking so long. So, okay, there's my Ichiro Jersey Fusion. Now, here's something I do with my comic books. A couple things I do with my comics here, guys. Again, it's a space issue thing. So I showed you guys like my PC in the bookcase. First of all, sometimes I'll put a card in with a comic book. That's my Ghost Rider hologram. And I just like how it displays. That's a signed copy, and it does glow in the dark. Shout out to that dude, Mike, aka Stupid by Design. And so it's a nice one right there. And of course, I got the X-Men #1, signed by Jim Lee. Signed by Jim Lee up there. Of course, I got the Uncanny X-Men, and that's the team up with Storm and Colossus. Christ. All right. So that's kind of how I set my stuff up on there, knocking stuff over. Put my Loft and autograph back up there. It gets buried behind everything, but sometimes I'm just going to drop everything. See, this is the problem I have, guys. I'm glad this has happened. I'm not going to edit it out because this is what happens when you collect stuff and you don't have enough room. Sometimes it gets kind of crowded and you're going to knock stuff over, but I enjoyed showing it to you. Go check out Dylan's channel. I'm going to link it in the description below. I've rambled on for long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tour that I gave you guys, just to show you guys how I organize my stuff, what's important to me, and you know how I try to present it and make it look nice. Until next time, guys, love your hobby, and it will love you back. Peace.